Hey everybody. Hey people. How are we doing? So, welcome to the chat, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. So, we're going to talk today everything trans. Ooh. Wait until I get some people in the room today. Feeling good, looking good, smelling good, doing good. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your father, tell your brother, tell your cousin, tell your uncle, and your auntie that Keijing, the melanated queen, said, come on over and call me now. Baby. Lemon water, my favorite. Okay, let me turn the volume up a little bit here. Make sure you guys can hear me. I'm gonna sit here and snack on my liverwurst. I'm snacking on liverwurst. Liverwurst and Thomas's English muffins. I know, my fat ass shouldn't be eating it, but hey, whatever. So, I'm gonna give you guys a couple more minutes. When you do come in, do me a favor. If you're watching this video and you know you like what you hear, whether you agree or not, please subscribe, hit the like button, the little thumbs up there, and subscribe so you can get all the latest tea. Because everything tea is happening around here. We're going to be talking everything tea. Today's topic, as a matter of fact, is the tea, right? So, let me move this thing out of the way. Try my hardest to like find a spot for it. Okay, so everything is the tea today, guys. Welcome for coming in. Hey, everybody. Again, do me a favor. Hit the like button as you come in. Hit the subscribe button. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your father, tell your brother, tell your cousin and your uncle and your auntie, and your boyfriend and your girlfriend. I said, come on over and come now. Welcome to Keijing's Melanated Queen, my life. Okay? Oh. I was just snacking on a little liverwurst here today, but girl, do I got some juicy gossip for y'all. So today we're going to talk about everything trans. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. That old dreadful word, trans, that everybody loves to hate so much. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about all of it. My trans brothers, my trans sisters, my trans friends, trans uncles, aunties, all of them. Because something happened today and it struck a chord and made me think this is a good topic to talk about today, you guys. Let me turn the music down. And so I want to talk about when is it. Hi, baby. Hello, Ranjet Kamar. Ranjet Kamar. Excuse me if I'm screwing up your name. But I want to talk about the topic today is about trans people and when is the right time for a person such as myself or a trans man to expose themselves to someone who's interested in them. So, for instance, if you found a person that you like, you meet this person out while you're out and about, when is the perfect time to tell them that you're trans? When is the perfect time to tell them you're T? No, I'm not married, baby. This is just a nice ring I put on my finger here. No, I'm not married. Kajin. My name is Kajin. Welcome to my channel. Today's topic is about trans people. So if you're not a fan of trans people or you're not trans friendly, you may want to leave because that's what this conversation is going to be about today. Yeah. It's about all of my brothers and sisters out there. You see right there on the top, it says trans. Okay. Correct. Yes. So I got to get to it now. So my question is, when is it a good time to tell the person that you like that you are trans? When is a good time? Hi, Ali. Welcome, Ali. When is a good time? When do you think that a person should expose themselves? Because I do have a story for you that just happened to me today. I can't show the person's phone number or his name. Well, I can show his name, but I can't show his phone number. So he gave me his number. He gave me his personal, he gave me the number to Verizon, and then he gave me the number, his personal number. Woo! Yeah, he wrote his personal number down on here. And he kept saying, "You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. And I would like to take you out." And I said, "Okay, well, thank you for the offer, but I really want to stick to the business part of this, which is signing up for Verizon." However, he was very interested in me, and he still wanted to give me his personal phone number. So, of course, I took the number. I thought he was really handsome, really good looking and everything. And yeah, but it ran through my mind as I got his number from him. It's like, when should I let him know? And should I let him know? Should I let him know? Or should I just keep it to myself? Because obviously he doesn't know, or he would have never offered his number to me. Here's my thought on it, right? And I know a lot of cisgender biological people have their opinions on when we should tell. It's as if their life, it's their lives that we're talking about. Or here's the thing. But everyone has, excuse me y'all, everyone seems to have an opinion on when a person should expose themselves. So here's my take. Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna put that liverwurst aside. Okay, so my thing is, I'm gonna use me for an example. Today, I was out. I got a number from someone at Verizon. And he was very interested in me. Besides the business aspect of it, he wanted to, hold on, please. Just a moment. Just a moment. Hold on.
One thing we like, it's choices. And your Ford dealers the place to start. With a full line of dealers.
Okay, she's back. So he asked me for my number, and I said no. He gave me his phone number instead. Now, of course, I'm not going to tell him while I'm out in the streets. I'm not going to say to him, oh, by the way, I'm trans. Why would I do that? He lured me into well, he didn't lure me in, but he asked me to come into the office, into the store itself. So I went into the store. We talked everything phones, we talked everything prices and contracts and all of that good stuff. But when everything was finished, and as the conversation is going on, he's so fixated on telling me, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful. And I'm thinking, okay, he's very interested. I see that. But, you know, I guess it's no harm in me taking the number. So I took the number, of course. Not of course, but I took the number because I have it here. So I'm saying, of course, I have it here with me. So I took the number, and I personally was not even thinking, not even for a second, that I'm going to tell him right there in the store, my tea, with a bunch of people around. I don't think it's safe. See, this is the thing. A lot of people say, before you even took the number or before you even gave him your phone number, you should have told him. Excuse me, back up. Because if we do that, we are putting ourselves in danger in that very freaking moment. Okay? Because we don't know who else is around listening or how this person may respond towards us, because there's a lot of unnecessary, toxic masculinity that's going around now. Guys are not really comfortable with themselves, so they'll take it out on us, my opinion. Even though they're attracted to us now, they will turn that around on us because they feel like their manhood has been threatened somehow. So in order for me to make up for this embarrassment that I feel, I better curse her out, I better hit her or threaten to hit her or tell her to get out of my face, when you could simply just say, okay, no, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in trans women. And walk the fuck away and let her walk away safely. So because it's not safe to expose myself to random people in public, I wouldn't do that anyway, because I'm more than just a woman of trans experience. Like, there's so many aspects to me than that. And that seems to be the only thing that people want to focus on. I even have family members like that. And I know that they watch this channel. And yeah, some of them are very prejudiced like that too as well. Some of them are very shady. Some of them pretend to like me or love me. And some of them pretend to be allies for us when really they're not. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. I just feel like, back to us, it's not safe. I don't care what nobody say to you. In this day and age, the girls are turning up dead in astronomical numbers. Yeah, thanks, exactly. So for me to just outright tell a guy right there on the spot, because he's so interested in me and because I want to be so truthful to him at the moment, for me to just tell him out on the spot, bitch, I'm suicidal for doing that. I must be suicidal. I have to be suicidal to do that, because a lot of guys are so ignorant, and their masculinity and their manhood is so fragile, to the point where they become very angry and enraged and want to go off on you in front of people and stuff. So no, I wouldn't advise any trans men to do it. I wouldn't advise any trans women to do it. It is not safe. It's not safe. And that's what cisgender biological people need to understand. Don't be so quick to say, well, you should have told him right when you met him. You should have let him know. Girl, did you let him know how many counts, how many bodies you got on you, girl? Did you let him know about that STD that you just caught like a month ago? Do you let him know how many kids you got when you first meet him? I will wait. No, you won't. So, if you can't do those things, don't expect us to do those things. Don't expect if you can't expose yourself for your intimate, the most private thing about yourself right away. As soon as you meet someone, then don't expect that from us. Are you crazy? Like it's almost like a lot of you out here just hating on purpose. I see the hate online because now that I work online, I see the hate every single day, and it gets worse and worse and worse. Hmm. We're not concerned about our safety. What you're concerned about is the same men that are interested in you are also interested in us. And so for you, it's become a competition. For me, it's never a competition. It's never a competition. Not that I'm a bad bitch to you, it's just never a competition. We're two different type of women. We come from two different backgrounds. Physically, that is. So how about it? You know? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just eating liverwurst. I know a lot of y'all don't eat liverwurst, but again, if you are a biological woman or man, cisgender woman or man, don't think that it's safe or wise for a person who is female to male, who transitioned from a female to male, or a male who transitioned to female, to be so open to a stranger. We're just trying to get the number to see if we can, later on vibe. And then my point is, this guy that gave me this number today, this person that gave me this number that worked at Verizon, I'm definitely gonna call him. I'm definitely gonna text him because I thought he was really handsome. He was an older man. I like older men because I'm an older woman. And so I think over the text messages is when I'll tell him. Over the phone call, I'll tell him. Now, if he's still interested after that, then baby, yeah, it's on and popping. If he's not, he has the opportunity to tell me right then and there. What I don't want to do is start going out on dates with him, kissing and doing all this other intimate stuff with him and not being upfront. Because to be honest, I've done that in the past. You know, I've done that a long time ago. And I'm not on that tip anymore, considering, well, bitch, I want to live. I love being alive. And just quite frankly, most men of color don't know how to handle it well. I would say that. That's been my experience. Because if it's a white man and you do it, he just will either just like cut you off or say something rude maybe and just not say nothing else to you. But a brown man and a black man, bitch, run for your life, girl. Mm-mm. Run for your life. Their manhood is now bruised. And so now they feel threatened because now other people around them have saw him talking to a trans woman. So somehow he takes that offensive. Don't ask me. They do. And so they'll do the most to try to impress the women and the men around them, which means your life is at stake here. It's not wise to tell them. Now, this guy, his name is Whale. This guy, I will tell him. But when I'm ready to, it wasn't going to be in person today. So during our conversation today, when I call him, I'll tell him exactly so That's my choice. Um, I know a lot of people don't necessarily feel that way. A lot of people feel like, well, girl, I'm so passable. Um, Girl, please, bitch, look at me. I'm a bad bitch. I don't have to tell nobody. Well, that may be true, mama. And plus, bitch, I got my pussy, so I really don't have to tell nobody. All of that. You may be as passable, girl. You might be as real as rain. Hmm. But I guarantee you, the moment you do tell him, because you have never told him, and you've been dating him and fucking him with your new pussy, the moment you do tell him, girl, it's curtains, girl. It's either that or he's just gonna like abandon you. Meanwhile, you've left, oh my God, my man has left me. I love him so much. Well, bitch, you should have told him from the start. That way there's no type of discrepancy, there's no mistakes. You knew, stop playing with me. So I decide to tell right away, in other words, before we start the whole dating thing together, the dating experience. Because, listen, I don't want nobody taking away my choices in dating, and I don't want to take away anyone else's choices. You know, it's not fair. Also, I don't want to be, isn't that a difference between the younger girls and the older girls? Yeah, it's definitely. That's why I said that when I was younger, I did that shit, and so I know what that's like. But when you get older, you get wiser, and you start to really pay attention, and that's what they really. The most important thing is they need to start paying attention to these numbers, these numbers of these girls that are dying at the hands of black and brown men. It is through the roof. It's astronomical. These numbers are so big. These girls are dying in large amounts. They're getting shot in the head. These boys are not fighting you anymore. They're not fighting you. They're not wasting their time to put their hands on you. They're shooting you or they're stabbing you because their manhood has been threatened for something so stupid. When you could have just said, look, hey, by the way, I'm trans. Before you suck the dick, before you put it in your pussy or your ass, you know, let them know. I don't want to see any of my girls die. I don't want to see any more of them die, or have to suffer. And besides that, just think more highly of yourself. Like your self-esteem should be so intact that you don't have to trick a man. You don't have to say nothing. And I'm going to tell you something. We're going to talk about tricking in a minute. Yes, I have Empress Apache. I like that name. Yes, I have. So I'm full GRS, gender reassignment surgery, vagina, the whole nine, complete. I feel complete. That's my completion. And for a lot of girls, a lot of women, it's, you know, not their goal. And so they feel complete with their original, you know, plumbing. And for them, that's fine. They're complete. But for me, I was never happy with it. So, yeah, so I did that. I think it's been 2 years. I've been post-op 2 years now. But yeah, I think it's definitely necessary. And I was gonna say something about people saying that you tricked someone. Have you had any SRS complications? No. Are you thinking about going and having surgery? So I don't want to lose my train of thought. Let me finish saying what I was saying. I don't think that it's necessarily true that the majority of trans women and trans men are not telling. That's a lie. There are men that would be in full relationships with us, and then one day just spaz out on us and kill us. Right? You think you've known this person all your life and you know everything about them, but one day they just spaz out. It could be something as simple as an argument that ticked him off, or jealousy, a jealous rage. You know, maybe he feels like you're cheating. I've seen all sort of incidents that happen that women were in relationships with these guys, and these guys killed them because of their jealousy, and then go to court and get a slap on the wrist because of that law that says, that panic law, where the guy can say, I panicked because I didn't know. It's bullshit. They didn't panic. They did know. They've been fucking you for a long time. And because I guess they got jealous, or you wanted to end the relationship with them for whatever reason. Maybe it was toxic. Maybe it was abusive. And then they want to just get rid of you. Or maybe their own subconscious, is bothering them that they've been having sex with you. But that's their fragile masculinity, their toxic masculinity. That has nothing to do with me. I don't take that responsibility. I don't take your weight. That's your problem. That's your issue. You deal with that. Child, that's why right now I'm staying single until Mr. Right comes along. Period. I'm not losing my life for a piece of dick. A lot of these young girls, though, are not using their heads, and I really wish they do. Because I'll give an example. I was online the other night, 2 nights ago, and I haven't seen her since either. I'm worried about her, but this really young girl, she's maybe like 24, maybe 22, 24 years old. Beautiful. When I say passable, she's a black girl too. When I say passable, she's like 5'3", tiny, petite, curvy, naturally. The only surgery she's had, I don't even know if the surgery is like she's got hormone breasts, but she obviously started taking hormones at a really, really, really young age. No facial surgery, nothing. Her face is so pussy, bitch. That face is cut. Just naturally beautiful and soft and feminine. So much so that I watched this girl for an hour. Okay, oh, 45 minutes, about 45 minutes, no lie. The room, there were about 800 to 900 people watching her. She was in South Carolina. Um, she was visiting because she has family there. Just 2 nights ago. And she was downtown. I don't know if it was North Carolina or South Carolina, but she was in the Carolinas, and she was downtown in the city where the clubs are. Not the gay clubs, all the straight clubs, right? And nothing but niggas. I mean niggas. You hear me? Niggas, type niggas, okay? And they're getting it, and she's like going through the club. She's by herself. But the bitch looks so real, you can't tell. So she's going up to niggas, kissing on them, random dudes, kissing on them. She's drunk, mind you. Just 24-year-old little trans girl is pissy drunk. She's drunk. She's kissing on random guys in the club, outside of the club. She's laying on the ground talking about, I'm on some freaky type shit. And niggas is on top of her, literally on top of her, kissing her. She has a whole penis between her legs. She's not post-op. So if she goes, all I was worried about, I was like, girl, that's your friend, because she had somebody online watching her as she's streaming. And I'm like, this is your friend. Why aren't you telling her to like go home? Like, go home. It's not safe. Like, you got all these dudes, black dudes, Spanish dudes, all over you, right? And they don't have a clue because she's so little and short and so beautiful. They don't have a clue. If she falls asleep as drunk as she is, and they want to touch her, they're going to feel something. And then they're going to kill her. That's what's going to happen. They're going to make an example out of her. They're not going to give her a pass. That's not going to happen. They're definitely going to hurt that girl. And I haven't seen her since that day online. I haven't seen her. I am a little concerned about her because she's so young. But it's just so stupid. Just stupid. Like, a lot of the girls, black and brown, don't even make it to 30 because of behavior like that. A lot of them, and that's sad. But it is what it is. Like, I mean, I was just gagging. She was kissing a dude. She was like kissing these men, these random dudes that she was meeting. Curtain call. For real. It's not safe to do shit like that. That was so fucking ridiculous. That was so careless of her. I just had to leave. After about 40 minutes of that, I had to leave because I was scared of what I was gonna see happen on live. So I just closed it out. I don't know if the girl made it home safe or not, but she had real like shoot 'em up, bang bang dudes around her, right? And they all talking about this and that, and they throwing up gang signs, and I don't know what a gang sign is, but I don't know if it's this or this. I'm with the Crips. Look like sign language to me. Oh my god. But yeah. So yeah. A lot of them, you girls gotta understand, child. Some of y'all men, a lot of your men, a lot of you cisgender women men come over to have sex with gay men and still come home to you. And some of them have sex with trans women and still come home to you. Yeah. I wouldn't blame the trans women because one, they don't know you. I wouldn't blame the gay men because they don't know you. It's your man you have to blame. It's your man you need to be mad at. All that unnecessary anger and hate y'all have for us that I see every single day online is so crazy to me. Especially if, like, we're just trying to exist. We're just trying to be ourselves. That's it. We're trying to exist in this world with everyone else and live to a nice long age like everyone else. I am so blessed to be here. Y'all have no idea. I'm so blessed to be here on this earth. I'm so blessed that God and the universe has protected me. My ancestors has protected me for many, many years. I'm so grateful to them. But yeah, it's not safe. It definitely would not have been safe for her to tell them out there in public, but she was looking for dick. She kept saying, I want to get fucked tonight. I want to get fucked tonight. I'm thinking, bitch, you have a dick between your legs and you want to fuck a random dude outside. I don't know how that's going to play out. I don't know how y'all do it like that. I've never done that. But I want to know, like, do you tell them, like, around the corner in an alleyway? And you'll know, by the way, I got a penis. And do you put yourself at risk then, or bitch, do you? Because her goal was to get dick that night from one of them, and she found one cute guy. I think he might have been Hispanic, but he was all on her. He was calling her bae already. She don't even know the guy. He don't know her. She had met him, just met him, and literally within 10 minutes of that video, she was calling him. He was calling her bae. Bae, come here, bae. And I'm thinking, what the hell, bitch? You don't even know this man. And you tonguing him down out here. If he knows that you have what you have, he's gonna make an example out of you right here in front of all these niggas. So that's definitely not something I advise you girls to do. I don't give a fuck how passable you are because she was drunk. She had no backup. There were no friends out there with her. She was literally by herself. Very vulnerable. It's silly and it's stupid. Value your life a little bit more than that. These niggas have no value for your life already. So to them, disposing of you is easy. Like they don't give a fuck about you and your life, bitch. They don't. Even if they fuck with you up, a lot of them don't care literally about you. They just want you for that moment. So your life is not valued with them, and I would suggest you start valuing your own life. Stop making stupid decisions. That was just one incident I've seen. I don't know how many other women are like that, but that girl was an example of what you don't do. That's what you don't do. This is lemon water. So what you see are the you know, how when you get lemon juice and some of them have it has bits of lemon in there because I've squeezed fresh lemon inside of it. really good antioxidant, cleanses your body, cleanses your kidneys. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to stay on track here. That's what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to leave that message about that's for me. For me, and if there's somebody who feels differently, who feels like that, even that they should go on dates and get to know the person first and start having car sex where you in the car, you know, slobbing the knob or whatever the case may be, after you've done all of that with this man, and then you decide to tell him, maybe you feel like that, you that bitch, and you can do that. Do you? But for me, safety first. So I don't advise telling them right away. Like when I met this man today, I wasn't, not even for a second did I think in my mind to even expose myself. Like that doesn't cross my mind. I'm just not doing that because I don't think along those lines. Now when I call him or text him, that's what I'm going to tell him. Yeah, before we start going on a date or anything like that. Before he even decides he wants to come over or want me to come over or want to take me to a movie, I'm not saying shit. Nope. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not doing anything with him, and I'm not doing shit until he knows first. He has to know first. I will tell him today. But as far as in public, no, I'm not telling you shit. I'm not doing that to myself. I'm not setting myself up like that. So that's how that is, y'all. And unless you're a trans woman or a trans man, you don't understand how scary that is to admit that in public. So please don't say, you should tell them right then and there when they, no, you shouldn't. Niggas don't know how to handle the truth. They can't handle the truth. So now you don't say nothing. All right, I love you guys. I'm gonna go. It's been interesting, really, really, really interesting conversation. We're gonna come back with some more stuff. I will have my friend joining me, hopefully when she gets it together this weekend. If not, show must go on. I gotta continue to bring y'all the latest. I'm still waiting for some feedback from my surgeon about my lower half, my jawline. We never did my jawline, and I feel like when I was in there when we decided to do the surgery, like I should have got my jawline done then. Um, but to be honest, I might just say screw it. I'm at an age now, girl. Well, love me or hate me, regardless. Like I feel like I'm good, like I am, but I'm not gonna press it. I'm not going to no. If it happens, if my insurance approves it, fine. If not, oh well. Yeah, so that's it. That's it. We just wanted to do a little trans talk with you about when is the right time, when's the appropriate time. And I think everyone feels that the appropriate time is different for them, you know, based on how they live their lives. How I live my life is letting him know up front after I'm away from him in my home where I'm safe on the phone. I'm not telling you in person. Like, no, we're not doing that. I'm not telling you over dinner or at a movie theater. The fuck? No. I'm telling you right over the phone, right at home where I'm safe. So that's my take on it. If anyone feels anything different, they can leave a message. We can talk about it. Because remember, you're entitled to your own opinion over here, and your opinion is respected, unless you're just being outright rude. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, please hit the like button. I have 2 likes up there. Could you please tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your father, tell your brother, tell your auntie, tell your uncle, tell your boyfriend and your girlfriend. I said, come on over and calm now. This is Kajine, the Melanated Queen, signing off.